Might just take this as well. It's great for sunscreen. I love this hat. This is going to take some getting used to. So I've had quite a few requests from people that I should start vlogging, since my life is going to be rather interesting in the next few months or years. I'm so camera shy. I'll get better, I promise. But basically, Constant, my husband, and myself will be pursuing a nomadic life. So let's just start with the basics. So we are both South African. We were born in Paarl, which is the little town we're staying in right now. About a year ago, we officially decided that we would like to leave South Africa for safety reasons that I'll touch on now. This is hard. So I am a wedding photographer. I've been a wedding photographer in South Africa for the past 7 or 8 years. And Constant, my husband, is a geek. He is a software engineer. At the moment, he's doing consulting. He's been involved in various startups. And at the moment, Constant is doing freelancing, and he can work from anywhere in the world. He just needs a decent internet connection. As for myself, my work is mostly seasonal. So in summer times in South Africa, I need to be here for weddings. Until I can start doing something else, but that's a whole different story. So, is this thing still recording? Yep. The reason we are leaving this beautiful country is because we have had a lot of bad experiences with crime. I actually had to write them down because I can't remember them all off by heart. It's been a very heartbreaking journey, but the time has come. And we are super excited We are super excited for what's coming. Of course, it hasn't been easy, but paranoid. Yes, I'm so paranoid. So Constant and myself are already quite nomadic by nature. Ever since we've stayed together, which is the past, we've been staying together for about 10 years already. We have moved houses probably once a year or once every 2 years, because we are both addicted to change. We love it. We love new things. We love new experiences. If we're unhappy with our circumstances or a situation, then we just find a new one or a better place or better circumstances. So through the years, we have moved a lot, and we've been through many houses. So through the years, we've had a lot of incidents at the various places we've been staying. So let's start. Total number of car break-ins, 7. So that is where they would actually smash the windows and take stuff out of the car. And yeah, it's horrible. I've been mugged once while I was on a shoot. It was absolutely awful. 3 men grabbed me around the neck, or they followed us up a street, and they grabbed me around the neck and they shook me around and they threatened me and blah, blah, blah. It was awful. So I've been mugged. The next one is, this is so ridiculous. The next one is attempted house break-ins, would be 4, where people have actually tried to get into our house while we're inside the house, and then you would hear people outside with crowbars at your window, and the alarm would go off, and security companies will come, big holy men with guns, and it's quite awful. So those are attempted house break-ins that people are trying to get in. The actual times they have broken in would be 3 times that they actually got into the house and took things. Luckily, all 3 times we weren't in the house, so they only got in and took our stuff while we weren't in it. So technically, we've been really lucky, and lucky. So different people in South Africa, I think, handle things differently. Some people get fired up if bad things happen to them, and it seems to spur them on to go and make a change or put up thicker burglar bars or something. But I have got quite a sensitive personality, and these things affect me they don't affect me well. The past few years have been quite tough on us. All right, and that's not counting what's happened to our friends or people close to us, or near-miss incidents or other dodgy incidents, or just the awfulness of daily paranoia. So that's why we're leaving, because I'm tired of being shit scared all the time. Along with the fact that we absolutely love new experiences and we're both addicted to travel. So that's a long story cut quite short. We are due to fly out to Holland in 3 weeks' time. We're busy packing, everything is upside down, life is chaos. Constance and myself are rushing to finish off our work as much as we can before we go. So we are going to Europe, to Holland for 2 months because my lovely family stays there. Holland, Israel, Jordan, France, Estonia, whatever else. And we'll also be heading off to Bali for 3 months. That will be based out of Bali. And then from there, we'll obviously do some side trips. So I'm super excited, super emotional, but super excited. I'll take you guys along to all those places so you can share the journey and all the ups and downs. And yeah, maybe I can inspire some people along the way because I think this is going to be quite epic. Yeah, so that's our story for now. Yeah. We live in a little security village now. Just an ugly view of a parking lot. And they actually broke in this house through this window about 2 months after we moved in. So, yes, just to give you guys an idea of the ridiculous rate of ugliness that we have been experiencing. This is our tiny backyard. We've just been staying in this house for about 8 months, just so we can get our affairs in order and pack up and sell everything so that we can leave. And obviously, most South African houses come with electric fencing, which I hate. I hate it. It's so awful. I love plants, and one of the hardest things that I've had to do is give away all my indoor plants because I had a really extensive collection and they've become my babies. But they're going off to good homes now. I also really love things and collecting things. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do while we're traveling. So I plan on taking a little collection of some small sentimental items, just like little bowls, like this. This particular one, it's dirty. This particular one I got in Bali. Isn't it lovely? It's handmade, inlaid with little shells. Constant loves playing drums. That's an electronic drum kit. Look at all the space we have. Oh no. There was also a car parked just outside our backyard for about, how long was it?
A month.
A month or so. It was parked just here and it was full of bullet holes and it just stayed there and it didn't go away and it was rather weird. But I guess nothing unusual. Okay guys, sorry for the less than happy vlog. Yeah, my next ones will be nicer, I promise. Bye.